Hello my friends, welcome back! Today, me and Master Jakub gonna be talking about very special item. It's a warrior helmet, Master Jakub?
No, it's a Jingasa or a light helmet of 121st Japanese Emperor Komei Tenno from 19th century, and it's with solid gold fittings. Absolutely unique item of highest museum quality.
And Master Jakub is going to tell us everything about it, right?
Yes, so let's get started.
Let's get started. So Master Jakub, since you mentioned the Emperor Komei, who was it?
Emperor Komei was 121st Japanese emperor. Emperor Komei was born in 1831 year and died in 1867 year. In this period, true power had shoguns from Tokugawa family, and emperor had not real power, but the son of Komei Tenno, Meiji Tenno, was very important personality in Japanese history, made so-called Meiji Revolution, and because of reforms of Meiji Tenno, Japan became a modern country with very powerful economy, army, etc. What is Jingasa? Jingasa was first time something like helmet for Ashigaru. It was low-ranking samurais. It was made from steel, like in this case, for example, from rifle units or teppotai. Ashigaru used helmet like this. It's made from steel, covered with black lacquer. Here is Kamon, it's family chest, and here is Kasajiroshi no Kan, it's for identification flag, small ring. In Muromachi period, about 16th century, Jingasa became also something like a symbol of status. Here is one from Edo period. It's not made from steel, but from thick leather, also covered with black lacquer. Here is some kamon or family chest, and it was something like hat for authorities of some Han or feudal territory.
Police officers, you
for example,
about,
yes,
yeah?
as you told, for Yoriki or Doshin, police officers, etc. So in this case, it was not helmet; it was something like hat, because this kind of Jingasa has been used together with armor, and this was together with formal suit or kamishimo, monsuki, etc. But we are speaking mostly about this Jingasa of Komei Tenno or Japanese emperor. This is made from leather, it's covered with kuronuri or black lacquer, and in 4 sides in the surface, and 3 places in inner part. It's solid gold 18 karat fittings with Goshichi no Kiri and Kiku Mon. It was Japanese imperial family chest, 17 leaves Paulonia and 16 leaves of chrysanthemum. Only members of imperial family can use these symbols, and now it is symbol of old Japan, but it is after Meiji period in end of 19th century. In time of Komei Tenno, it was allowed only to members of imperial family. By the way, here is original text. Here is written Komei Tenno no Jingasa or Jingasa of Emperor Komei, and it is with original box and with original pillow. In old Japan, it was no something like a royal crown made from gold, like in medieval Europe. Even emperor used some hat called kanmuri like this, or some kuge, or court noble used some eboshi hat like this. In contemporary Japan, for example, kannushi or Shinto shrine, something like monks, use this kind of hat even now. But it's originally from Han period. It's from 9th to 12th century imperial court dress part. Life of Komei Tenno is very interesting because in his period Commodore Perry in 1850 year visited first time in Japan, and it was start of collapse of Tokugawa shogunate. After his death in 1867 year, his son Meiji Tenno made very big changes in Japanese society. It was a lot of modernization and Japan became very strong, powerful country. And maybe for this reason is Japan very strong country in contemporary world as well. So it's very rare item. It's not possible to see in some private or state collection, only in a metropolitan museum in Ueno or in a property of Japanese imperial household. It's interesting how this Jingasa went to Czech collections. It was property of a very powerful Shimazu clan in south of Japan, in contemporary Kagoshima prefecture, because one of the wives of Komeite no received it after that of Komeite no 1 year later, and it has been sold in 2008 year by son of head of Shimazu clan in Japan, and some Czech auction tried to sell it in Czech Republic, and in this case helmet went to Czech Republic and it's here in the Czech museum collections.
And Master Jakub, if someone want to buy something like this, what would be the price?
Completely priceless, because it's not in Sativis Christis Bonham's auction houses. It's not in market completely.
So it's not even some item that would be like a comparable of this for sale?
Not exist.
Like you told me, this is like a crown for the king, right?
Yes.
The comparison. And also, since you mentioned the symbol was also on our emperor's sword that we made the video.
Yes.
Right?
Oshichi Kiri, 17 leaves, Paulinia chest, and Kikumon chrysanthemum motif with 16 leaves. It was the symbol only of Japanese imperial family. Maybe you remember our old episode about rare Japanese sword of imperial family made by Rai Magotaro Kunitoshi. It's a very successful video. We have more than 2 million views.
Yes.
And I have to mention that fitting of Reiniku Nitoshi's sword was made, I suppose, in the same period like this Jingasa. It's half of 19th century, so maybe it was in Kyoto Imperial Palace there of the sword, this Jingasa. So very interesting piece of history and very high cultural value item.
And Master Jakub, what about that stand? Is also similar.
So it is katana kake or Japanese sword stand for katana and wakizashi, and you can see here also in Kiku and Goshichi no Kiri imperial family chests, but it's made after Meiji period. For example, some gifts from imperial family had this family chest, and in contemporary Japan this chest is, for example, something like symbol of all Japan, for example, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, etc. Every Japanese have this chrysanthemum motif in passports. First it was only symbols of imperial family, and now it is symbol of all of the Japan. But it's after Meiji period.
Survived till today, right?
I'm very happy that so unique item of highest museum and historical quality is now in the Czech Republic. It's a very big pride for us to explain it in the Lords of the Blades, and I hope you enjoyed the same like me.
Thank you so much, Master Jakub. It was really honored to even see it in the person, and I hope you guys appreciate it, because this is really one and only, right, Master Jakub?
Yes.
So thank you so much, guys. Let us know in the comment section below what do you think about Jingasa, right? And if you want to see episode like this one, definitely big shout out to Master Jakub, and check out more episodes of the Lords of the Blades, right? Because for today, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Share, like, comment, subscribe, and
Sarabaja.
see you next time.